Okay, so I am here to tell you guys about this interesting midterm essay question. The question was, is hell exothermic or endothermic? Now this answer is to a college chemistry exam which was sent to me recently and restores my faith in any new generation of college students. The answer was purportedly in response to a bonus question at the University of Arizona. The student's answer was, first we need to know how the mass of hell is changing in time, so we need to know about the rate about the souls are moving into hell and at the rate of which they are leaving, which is unlikely. I think we can safely assume that once a soul gets into hell, it will not leave. Therefore, no souls are leaving, as how many souls are entering, so let's look at the different religions that exist in the world today. Most of these religions state that if you are not a member of their religion, you will go to hell. Since there are more than one of these religions, and since people do not belong in more than one religion, we can project that all the souls will go to hell. With birth and death rates as they are, we can expect the number of souls in hell to increase exponentially. Now, we look at these rates and change the volume in hell because Boyle's law states in order for temperature and pressure in hell to stay the same, the volume in hell has to expand proportionally as the souls are added. This leaves two possibilities. One, if hell is expanding at a slower rate than the rate at which souls enter hell, then the temperature and the pressure in hell will increase until all hell breaks loose. 2. If hell is expanding at a rate faster than the increases in hell, then the temperature and pressure will drop until hell freezes over. So which is it? If we accept the postulate given to me by Teresa during my freshman year that it will be a cold day in hell before I sleep with you, and take into account that fact that I slept with her last night, then that means number 2 must be true. And thus I am sure that hell is exothermic and has already frozen over. The corollary of this theory is that since hell has frozen over, it follows that the only accepting and many more cells they're extinct, leaving only heaven, thereby proving the existence of a divine being, which explains why last night Teresa kept shouting, "Oh my God." The student reportedly received a well-deserved A, and he was the only one to get it in that class. So, do you think that was a good answer? Do you think that was a funny answer? I thought it was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at it the first time I read it. I did, however, go to a class during the summer, and it was a philosophy class, I believe. Yes, philosophy. He put a chair on the desk, saying, "Alright, prove to me that this chair does not exist." So, while thinking in my mind, I was like, alright, how do you prove something that does not exist? While I'm looking around me, people are writing 5 pages of how this chair does not exist at all. I gave it about a good 30 minutes before I thought of something I thought was equally as hilarious and smart as the previous answer to that essay question that I just said. While people were handing in their answers, I suppose, of about 5 pages, I only put 2 words on my paper. And those 2 words were, "What chair?" I was the only one to get an A on that question. Everyone else failed. The only person that came close was him only saying, how can you describe something that does not exist? However, he just went on and on and on for about 5 other pages saying, well, if you can't explain blah 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 blah, I'm not going to get into it. But needless to say, I was the only person that received an A in that little portion. I pretty much failed everything else. But the point is, if you want me to give my opinion on something, go ahead and do it. Just leave it in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. I know this is like a really late video. This is happening on Black Friday. It's 12:22, and I know my room is messy. I don't care. But yeah, there is my hell exothermic or endothermic session, and if I will repost more trolling answers to essay questions more often as soon as I can. Alright, I'm gonna end this with a good night and a fuck you.